Can you hear me? All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our annual Blue and White game here at the campus of La Salette Academy in Olivet, Illinois. Marlo Gazzoli here with Joe Mackin. Joe, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's a loud environment here. You can tell everybody's really enthusiastic, really into it. I'm super excited to see how this team has grown over the offseason, and I guess we'll see what they bring.
Absolutely. This is always a tremendously fun match, pitting the boys against one another. Over on the blue team, who's the captain for the blue team, Joe?
Captain for the blue team is Mr. Joseph D'Aratola.
And the starting five for them, we've got Darren Wilson, we've got Gus Blood, the new junior, Joseph D'Aratola. Who's that? Is that Eamon Martin?
Eamon Martin, yep.
Derwin Wilson, sorry, I said his name wrong.
And then Matthew Romero.
Matthew Romero. And over for the white team, who's captain for them?
Steven Deister.
Steven Deister, starting five of Joe Martin, Darrell Wang, Blaise Laronia, and Charles Prather. So who do you think has the edge tonight, Joe?
Honestly, looking at the matchups, I think White has the edge. They've got more seniors. They've got more, experience on the court. But honestly, Blue's got they've got size in Gus Blood. They've got some speed in Matthew Romero and Eamon Martin. So I think overall it's going to be a pretty good matchup.
Excellent, excellent. The men in black tonight, Father Carlisle and Father Cheveria. As White takes possession, Steven Deister to Blaise Laronia. Already a foul. We've got Chris Halligan. Oh, it's already there's a foul and for 2 points. And rejected on the first one. Blaise will try for another one. Blaise Laronia, the junior from
Joseph D'Aratola gets it over to Matthew Romero, back to Derwin Wilson. You can see Team Blue here really trying to break this full court press. Coach Spezia is really training this into the Lions. So I believe it's our first game on Monday against Bismarck.
You are correct, Joe Mackin.
Right, and so I believe that they use a full court press, and so he's trying to kind of integrate that into our system just to kind of get us used to that beforehand. So I think that's the reason why you see La Salette White bringing that full court press.
And of course, Bismarck Henning was Coach Spezia's alma mater, so he's always keen to play them.
Should be a fun game on Monday. That's at Monday, I believe, at 5:30 p.m.
And that'll be at Schlarman, part of the Schlarman tournament.
Joe Martin here at the top of the key. Drives in, tightly guarded by Joseph D'Aratola. Steven Deister with the three-point attempt. No good off the rim. Rebound, Derwin Wilson to Joseph D'Aratola. Brings it over half court. Ups the tempo here. Slides on the ground. Tight defense here. Another thing Coach Basie has really been pushing so far this year is using the traps. You see the player, right? He's struggling with the ball. You trap that guy right away. He's been, really pushing for that as well.
Joe Martin with a steal as they reset.
You can see the crazies here. A lot of enthusiasm tonight. And the thing is, they're really loud, right? But this is them split into two different groups. So for a real game, when they're all together, it's even louder.
Absolutely. They call the crazies the sixth man on the court. For these La Salette Lions, as a beverage goes falling to the floor. Looks like it was Ben Halligan or Michael McCall that knocked whatever that was.
Coach Basie is always talking. He says that the thing that he hears the most about the Lions, right? It's not like, oh, wow, your offense is really good. You guys are really fast, this and that. Like, your shot work is good. He says that the number one thing everybody always talks about is the crazies. The crazies going to be there. That's the thing. That's what he says really sticks out to people.
Absolutely. And it looks like our new teacher, Matt Nipp, is finding out firsthand.
So as I saw him sitting there, I was like, I don't know if he knows what he's into, being right in the midst of the Coliseum crazies. And I don't think he does, or he didn't. Now he's finding out. Joseph D'Aratola hits the three. Puts La Salette Blue on top 3-1 with 5 minutes, 38 seconds left to go here in this first quarter.
And so Coach Basie is coaching the blue team. Is that correct, Joe?
Yeah. Yes. Coach Basie is coaching Team Blue, and then Omar Ortiz, the injured senior, is he's out with he had surgery over the summer for his ACL, so he's out for, I believe, another 2 months or so. He's going to be back somewhere midway through the basketball season, but he's coaching Team White right now.
All right. Joe Martin at the stripe.
First one up and away. That one's good. You can always tell at the beginning of the season who's been working on their shots, you know, who's been getting those free throws down, who's been putting in the work over the summer. Joe Martin's definitely one of the people on that list. Second one falls as well. Taken out of bounds, Joseph Deratola. Lost Left Blue trying to break the full court press here. Derwin maneuvering his way through to Eamon. Eamon Martin back to Derwin in the corner. The Gus Blood down on the block, tightly guarded. Joseph Deratola, another three, sinks that one as well. Lost Left Blue up 6-3. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the first.
Deratola providing all the points for his team.
Yes, sir. He's another player who, I always talked about this a lot last year with Mr. Golightly. Probably the two, like, you know, just most satisfying shots to watch have got to be Steve's and Joseph Deratola. Just the you know, the fluidity, just the, I don't know what it is about it, but you could tell they really have their shots down. Eamon Martin comes and drives down for his team. Lost Left Blue up 8-5 now after Joe Martin scores on the other end. 4 minutes, 37 seconds left to go here in the first. Steven Deister on the wing, looking for a pass. Nice move into the paint there, drives back out. Over to Joe Martin, pump fake, into the lane. Spin pass to Steven Deister, 3-point up. That one is good. Steven Deister ties it up now, 8-8 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
He's showing that Joseph Deratola is not the only captain who can sink threes.
Absolutely. This is a really good, you know, it's really good to see that these guys have worked on their shots and they've got it down to this, you know, they're confident. They're confident in their shot.
A good mid-range jumper by Romero.
I think that's probably his forte. Those mid-range jumpers, he really nailed those. Joe Martin comes and hits a three. 11-10 here. It's really just been a shooting contest all game long.
Absolutely.
Fun to watch. Derwin to Matthew. Joseph Deratola now with it at the top of the key. Looks inside, gets it to Matthew Romero. Matthew with the mid-range, no good. Back to Eamon, mid-range shot. That one's up, that one's good. 12-11 here. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left to go here in the first.
It's Martin versus Martin. Battle of the brothers.
We'll see who wins out here. As of right now, Lost Left Blue up on top, 12-11. Steven Deister, pressured by Matthew Romero. Dribbling around, gets it to Joe Martin. 3-point shot, that one is no good. Rebounds, Steven Deister gets the offensive rebound. Oh, man. Steven Deister goes up for it, but Eamon Martin tells him no. Rejects it, out of bounds. It'll be white ball out of bounds. Joe Martin slaps the ball. Looking for a pass, running out of time. Gets it to Chuck. Chuck loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be blue ball going the other way. Joseph Deratola crosses the logo. Trapped up there by Joe and Steve. Trying to look for a pass. Gets it to Derwin Wilson. Derwin into Blood. Blood back to Joseph Deratola. Across the court there. Fighting for it, Daryl and Eamon. Daryl comes away with it, drives down the other end, layup. That is good. Laslet White back up on top, 13-12.
A good close game, exciting stuff tonight, Joe.
Really fun to watch these two teams go back and forth with one another. You know, they got the brotherly love going on, but it's also, there's a lot of competition here.
Right, as there is between brothers.
Yep. Joe Martin to Steven Deister on the wing. Steve works up Matthew Romero, reverse layup. That is good. Laslet White extending its lead by 3 here, up 15-12 with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in the first. Derwin Wilson, nice move. Charles Prather, good job there. Good ball aggression by Chuck, really to see that and just kind of tear the ball away.
Absolutely. Chuck trying to follow the example of his brothers, Thomas and Daniel, who played before him.
Chuck is really one of those guys who he likes to work through all the little details. So I always see him, you know, asking coach questions or asking, just before this game, Steve was showing him different stuff, mentoring him, you know, kind of showing him where he needs to be in the offensive, lineup. And so he's really taken well to that, and I can tell that he puts in a lot of work to learning the different, the offenses that we run and the different defenses that we run.
And how about the addition of Gus Blood for this team? A pretty tall and big fella.
Yes, he is. I don't know if I've seen somebody his stature, so height and broadness, since probably Garrett Drew.
Yes, Garrett Drew.
I mean, obviously we've had tall players before, but not really with his, his huskiness. Yeah. Timeout called here. Omar Ortiz.
And so far, who do we think is got the better of the crazy battle?
I'm going to give it to Blue right now. I mean, I think they're really bringing it. I mean, don't get me wrong, White's good as well. I could tell that Dominic Costas is really getting into it, getting the guys fired up. But, yeah, I have to give it to Blue right now. How about you?
I think so, Blue as well.
Yep.
I think, White, the 8th graders are still finding their voices and their part in these things.
Absolutely.
So they haven't quite got it down yet.
So you're saying Blue has the upper hand.
Blue has the upper hand.
All right.
And of course, the Blue side also has John Kent and the Dean family.
And the Lanthier family. And Mr. Nip is nowhere to be seen. I think he probably took off.
He was like, he couldn't take the heat.
I bet this is what I think happened. He was like, we need to get out of here, so we're just going to go get concessions, and then when we come back, we're going to move to a different location.
Clever.
That's the strategy, I think. I don't know. Joseph Deratola tries to get it over to Derwin. Knocked out of the way, though. Out on Blue, so it'll be White ball going the other way. Joe Martin inbounds to Steven Deister. Steve setting up the offense. Crosses half court. Tightly guarded by Matthew Romero. Good defense here by both teams. Steve over to Joe Martin. Joe looks, sees Darryl, drives inside. Back over to Steve again. Steve, three-point shot is up. No good. Rebound contested. Blaze Lerona comes away with it. Oh, well, never mind. Derwin Wilson just kind of aggressively rips it away from him. Blue ball going the other way now.
That's the sort of aggression you like to see.
Yep.
When did Wilson get those goggles? Those are new, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I don't know. I think he needed like glasses for the court. I don't think it's for like reading or anything like that, but just for the court. So he says that they help him see better. So whatever you got to do.
I would hope so. As he got fouled in the process.
Foul is on Charles Prather. Derwin Wilson now at the free throw line. We'll see how his shot mechanics improved over the summer.
Just about. That is good. 16.8 seconds remain. 15-15.
Let's see if one of these two teams is going to come away here in the first. Blaze Lerona up court. Gets it to Joe Martin. Clock is winding down. 7 seconds left. Still bringing that full court press.
Oh, and the offensive foul.
It'll be Blue ball. Let's see if this Blue offense can really, give it to this white defense right here in these last couple seconds.
Show them what for.
Nope, no good. Joseph Deratola takes the desperate shot attempt with time expiring. So here we are, end of the first, 15-15. I think that our predictions for like an even matchup are pretty much on point.
Absolutely. I mean, 15-15, perfectly even. The real question is, when are we going to start to see some more of these sophomores get in the game?
Good question. I don't know. I don't know what Coach Bazier's plan is for rotating those guys in. I don't know if he maybe wants to give the varsity just more time to warm up because they've been off for several months now. So
absolutely.
I don't know. I guess we'll see whatever his plan is.
Oh, and the white crowd fans have stolen the Lions' head.
The thing is, there are like two battles going on here. There's the important battle, which is the battle on the court, and then there's the crazies battle, which is almost always happening.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh my goodness. Man.
We've got Chris Halligan and Bill Reen working for us tonight. I guess Chris Halligan. No, wait. And a freshman. Which one? Tom Staffke. Thank you, Bill. Bill Reen is, well, I'm not sure who's producing. I think Chris and Bill are producing, and Tom Staffke is our cameraman.
They're the brains of the operation. I guess we're kind of like the mouth of the operation.
Yes, we are the mouth. From their brain to our mouth.
So, no subs made right as of right now. Still the players we've seen before. We'll see these guys go at it again. They've been aggressive so far this game, and I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Absolutely not. It's going to be some aggressive basketball, and the refs are probably going to let them play.
Derwin Wilson, jab steps, takes it in to Joseph Deratola. Matthew Romero now searching back to Joe Deratola. Inside, nice look. Eamon Martin with the finish around the basket to put Blue up by 2, 17-15.
Excellent stuff by Eamon Martin, taking it right there to that hoop. Ho-ho!
Almost poked loose there. Steven Deister, nice floater. Ties it back up again, 17-17. 7 minutes, 22 seconds left to go here in the first. Eamon Martin takes the mid-range, no good. Gus Blood back up again, no good. Charles Prather, good rebound. It's good to see the aggressiveness, you know. I think that's something that this team's really going to have to work on a lot. Well, they're going to have to do a lot, is be really aggressive with the rebounds. We don't have any one guy who's really, really tall, whereas other teams probably do, so we're going to have to be really aggressive with the rebounding.
Absolutely, you are correct, especially trying to replace the loss of Manny Garcia, that dynamic fellow from the Dominican Republic.
A lot of stuff going on under the rim there. Contesting it for a long time. Charles Prather puts it up and is fouled by Blue, so he'll go to the free throw line.
Fowler Carlisle tosses the ball in to Prather as the crowd gets silent.
First free throw is up. No good. Second free throw, that is good. So, La Salette White up just by 1 now, 18-17, with just under 7 minutes left to go here in the second.
The white team making use of that press to
they are.
confuse the blue team.
They're really bringing it to him defensively. So it's impressive to see them getting off these good shots. It really shows that our offenses are, you know, they've been working pretty well.
Romero with the throw-in.
Joseph Deratola. Deratola gets some separation from his defender and gets it over to Eamon Martin near the corner. Eamon Martin drives baseline, then pops back out over to Joseph Deratola again. Tightly guarded here by Joseph Martin. Tall pass over to Matthew Romero, but who manages to keep it in. Little fumble there by Derwin, so Darryl Wang comes away with it. White back here on offense. Joe Martin bringing the ball down the court. Setting up the offense here, gets to Steve on the left wing. Steve working on Matthew Romero, dribbling around. Trying to find a man, finds Darryl Wang. Tightly guarded by Eamon Martin. Back to Steve again. Brings it up to the top of the key. Over to Joe Martin. Joe drives in. Shot up. No good. Derwin Wilson here with the rebound. Again, La Salette White 18, La Salette Blue 17. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
And it looks like we'll be seeing our first substitution shortly. Daniel Duggan getting ready to come in for White at the next break and play.
We'll see how these less experienced guys fare here. I guess we'll see how much work they've put in and how adapted to the offenses and the different defensive plays they are.
But there have been very few stoppages in play.
Yeah, it's good to let them play. Just kind of, the more you disrupt it, the less they get to really run their offense and see how it works. So I think it's better that way. Derwin Wilson takes it down inside. Easy layup. Putting La Salette Blue back up on top here by 1 point, 19-18, with just under 5 minutes left to go here in the first half.
And timeout called by White. And now this looks like this will be their chance to get a little breather
And get their sub in.
And hydrate with some delicious, nutritious water. Remember that you got to hydrate even though it's the wintertime. Especially in the wintertime. Important to hydrate. Although I guess it's still technically fall, right?
Technically, yeah.
Oh, well, feels like wintertime.
December 21st is the first day of winter?
Correct.
I think so, yeah.
That's correct. It feels like winter here.
Yeah,
in
it does.
The state of Illinois. Flat,
chilly
cold.
already, yeah. Coming out of the timeout here, we see La Salette White has substituted Daniel Duggan for Blaze Lerona.
Daniel Duggan, the junior from California. Blaze Lerona, also recently a resident of California, but now residing in the great state of Kentucky. Everybody's moving to Kentucky these days.
It's a popular place to move.
Mm-hmm. In fact, you should consider moving to Kentucky, whoever you are. And Daniel Bergman is also in for blue.
So blue and white both here with one junior substitution. We'll see how this goes.
Daniel Bergman from the greater Chicago area.
Joe Martin slaps the ball. Gets it in to Steven Deister. Steven into Charles Prather in the paint. No good. Off the glass. Rebound by Duggan. Looks like it was tipped out by blue, so I believe that white will keep it here on this end.
That is the indication by the referee, Father Carlisle.
Steven Deister here gets the ball inbounded from Joe Martin. Nice job here by La Salette White reversing the basketball. 3-point shot by Steve. That one is good. It's raining threes here in the Coliseum. 21-19, La Salette White up. About 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Steven Deister comes away with it after a little, ball miscommunication there with Matthew Romero.
And an impressive little, was that a behind-the-back pass to Joe Martin? That was some good stuff there.
It was good stuff, and an impressive finish there by Joe Martin. So La Salette White capitalizes on that turnover. Daniel Bergman turns it over.
But he
never
recovers
mind. He recovers it. Inside shot there, Derwin Wilson, no good. That'll be knocked out of bounds by Steven Deister, so blue will keep it here. La Salette blue down by 4 points, 23-19. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left to go here in the first half. Derwin Wilson fakes a pass. Looking to the pass, passes it to Daniel Bergman. Over to Eamon Martin. Eamon to Matt. Back to Joe Deratola. Good job here, La Salette blue reversing the basketball. Back to Derwin again, drives inside, over to Joseph Deratola, wide open for a three, no good. Off the backboard, Darrell Wang with the defensive rebound, and he'll give it to Steven Deister, who will bring it down the court.
A definite reduction in scoring here so far in the second quarter compared to the first.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's probably something to do with like the adrenaline coming right out of it.
Right, exactly. Oh, as Joe Martin falls to the ground. Is that Joe Martin?
Joe Deratola.
Joe Deratola. His hand went to his face. As play comes to an end, Gus Blood moseying onto the court. Or
Joe Deratola, he gets up, so looks like he's okay. I mean, a little beaten up, but he'll be fine.
Gus Blood now back in for blue. And Blaze Lerona back in.
Matthew Romero, deep 2-point shot. No good. Darrell Wang comes away with the defensive rebound. It'll be a white ball going the other way. Joe Martin here is the inbounder. Looks like blue is not bringing that full court press. I don't know, maybe that's a call that Coach Spezia made, just for the second quarter not to do it anymore, just do it away with it, but yeah. We can see Mr. Nip here strategically positioning himself. He's not up with the plebs anymore. He's down on the stairwell. So.
Yep, got to stay away from the plebs.
Yeah. Separating himself from the noise. I would do the same thing, to be honest.
I got to say, even though we're wearing headphones, it's hard to hear.
Yeah, it's
very
loud.
hard to hear. Laronia.
Nice shot there by Blaze. It's good to see these seniors encouraging everybody. I just saw, Joe Martin encouraging Blaze after the shot. They look like they're doing a good job with leading their teams. Hopefully that keeps up throughout the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Got to have good team leadership. Seniors can make or break the team. Jump ball.
Jump ball here. It'll be staying here. White ball.
Charles Prather back in, replacing Blaze Laronia.
Derwin Wilson gets it off the inbound in the corner. Over to Matthew Romero. They reverse the basketball to the other side. Joseph Deratola with it now. Back over to Matthew Romero. To Joseph Deratola. Daniel Bergman with the shot. That is good. Good job here by La Salette Blue. Keeping it in a close game. Only down by 4. 25-21 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Yeah, they got to keep it close. They got to keep it close going in the half so they can turn things around.
Absolutely. Steven Deister, three-point shot from the corner. I was going to say that would make it a little hard to come back from, but he misses that.
Another jump ball as Charles Prather appears to be frustrated.
It'll be white ball. Joe Martin slaps the ball into Steven Deister in the corner. Nice look underneath the basket to Chuck Prather. Puts it up for an easy 2 points. Matthew Romero with it now. Over to Derwin Wilson at the elbow. Takes the shot, no good. Daniel Duggan gets it to Joe Martin.
About 40 seconds left. No shot clock here in the great state of Illinois.
Steven Deister rolls into it for another easy basket, separating the lead here. 29-22. La Salette Blue down by 7 with only 25 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Blue needs to pick it up here. Joseph Deratola.
A little long, but Derwin Wilson works with it.
Travel.
Got a travel called here, so it'll be white ball. Let's see if they can score going into the half again.
They got to keep it under 10, as the Blue fans are now attempting to steal the drum from the White fans.
It's the war on the court and the war in the stands.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Bergman gets the layup for Blue there. Darryl Wang gets it off.
But not in time.
So final score here going into halftime. La Salette White 29, La Salette Blue 23. It's been a good game so far, some hard effort from both teams. What do you see going into this next half? What do both teams need to work on?
Well, I think if you look at it, Blue really lost pace in that second quarter in terms of getting the points scored. White kind of kept about it the same rate as they did in the first quarter, but Blue not having the same success on offense that they did. Pretty quiet as well from Deratola. We had the 2 3-pointers. We will have ourselves a 5-minute break, so do we want to take a break? Or we just want to sit here? We'll just talk to you, good people, although it appears that the majority, the White and the Blue fans are now engaged in a jawing match.
So yeah, I mean, we know that La Salette Blue has it in them. We saw them, compete with La Salette White, and they had it tied at 15-15 at the end of the first quarter. So they have it in them. The question is, how much longer can they go? How much more do they have left in the tank?
Mm-hmm. You have to wonder if Joseph Deratola is still feeling the effects of that hit he had.
That's true. I mean, he looked like he was playing pretty well, a little bit of time at least afterwards. So, I mean, I think that going into the half, that shouldn't be a problem. I think it's just, can the chemistry on the Blue team really keep up with the chemistry on the White team here?
Of course, no doubt many people going to take advantage of the concession stand here in halftime.
One of those sacrifices we have to make to be with you, but, that's fine. We're willing to make it.
We are willing indeed to make that happen. We've got Bill Reen and Chris Halligan with us, and Tom Stafke, the freshman.
Doing an excellent job filming the game.
Yeah, there seems to be a Stafke blood thing for cameras in their blood, you know.
That's true. That's true. Tim Stafke here, our photographer, takes all the pictures.
It looked like Andy Stafke was on the court taking pictures tonight as well.
Yeah, they're big into the photography, I guess.
And, of course, their relation, Mr. Peter Bourbeau, all from the great state of Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes or more, depending on your definition of a lake.
Really good game so far. Really good effort here from both teams. We can see the seniors down there on the court mentoring the guys. We see Joe and Steve, telling Chuck what he's got to do. And again, like I was saying, Chuck's really takes it to heart, and he really makes sure, he makes sure that he's proactive about learning all the different offenses and the defenses and all that stuff. So it's good to see from both sides. Good to see, the older guys passing it on and teaching the younger guys. And it's good to see the younger guys being so receptive.
So what do you think? What do the pundits say about the matchup with Bismarck-Henning? Are they going to be a tough opponent for these Lions?
I think they are going to be a tough opponent. From what I've heard from at least what Coach Basie has said in practice, they sound like they're a good team. It doesn't sound like they're unbeatable, but they sound like they're a good team. They're going to give us a run for our money. So I guess we'll see how the Salette Lions, show up on Monday.
Indeed, and then the second game of the week and of the season will be on Tuesday.
Yep.
Also at Schlarman, and who are the Lions facing in that matchup, Joe?
That's a good question. I know this. I can't remember right now.
Well, if you want to know, you can see our schedule by going to maxpreps.com. And if you search for La Salette, I think there's just the one La Salette Academy. You can get the entire varsity basketball schedule as it stands at this moment. And also, if you go to Max Preps, you will see that apparently La Salette has a golf team. Although that may be a clerical error. But a few of the boys here play golf or do a little bit of golf, right?
Right,
Joe?
right. Sometimes. Not obviously, it's not like a school sport, but
but
yeah.
Just go out, hit the ball around.
Recreational, yeah.
Absolutely. Great game. And it looks like we're about to get back underway for the third quarter with some very loud banging of the drum.
It's always funny. It's sorry to interrupt, but it's like always like with 15 seconds left, you see all the crazies pour in from concessions. So it's like 10 people up there, and then the stream just starts coming in.
Yes, indeed. As play is underway once again.
Shot no good there by Derwin Wilson. Gus Blood gets it, kicks it out to the three. Joseph Deratola, no good. Long on that one. Derwin Wilson now. Jab steps, drives next to the baseline here. Gets it to Joseph Deratola again. Another wide open three, no good again. This one a little bit closer. Amen over to Joseph Deratola. Drives in, takes the shot, no good. Rebound by Daryl Wang. Over to Steven Deister.
Well,
Steve working on Derwin Wilson.
Blue's going to have to do better than that if they want to win this game.
Yeah, really, Blue's got to play. They've got to really up their game here. Mm-hmm. Cannot play like they did during the second quarter. Daryl Wang shoots the three. No good. Off to the right. Charles Prather pokes it out. It'll be Blue ball going the other way now. Matthew Romero playing point guard here for Blue. Gets it over to Joseph Deratola. To Eamon Martin in the corner. Eamon back to Joseph Deratola again. Over to Matthew Romero. Swings it to the corner. Derwin Wilson with the three, no good. We've got an over-the-back call here on Blue, Gus Blood, so it'll be white ball going the other way. Steven Deister here trying to set up the offense. Joe Martin drives inside to Chuck Prather. Chuck puts up the shot. That is good. La Salette White further extending its lead. 31-23 now with 6 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Wilson for the three. No good, but Blood takes that offensive rebound. D'Artola with a long two-pointer. Blues still managing to stick in it.
Steven Deister gets it over to Joe Martin. Joe drives in the paint, puts up a shot right in Matthew Romero's face, no good. Eamon Martin takes the shot down at the other end, no good.
And so far, we're still seeing very little variability in the folks on the court at the moment. Mostly the same 5 guys, not burgers and fries. Especially on a Friday. D'Artola showing off his speedy footwork.
Gets it again. Here, reverses the basketball. Nice move there. Matthew Romero puts up a shot, but no good. I feel like it always takes Lost a little bit of time after the halftime to kind of get back into their rhythm. Takes about 2 minutes or so, and then their shots start falling. Daryl Wang takes a shot, no good.
Rejected off the rim.
Nice long court pass there to Eamon Martin by Joseph D'Artola. Good court vision. Derwin Wilson gets that one to rattle in.
And we see the gap starting to narrow. Down to 4 points.
La Salette Blue doing a good job so far, kind of taking advantage. La Salette White hasn't been quite as fast, I think, and not as, mobile. I don't know what the right word to use is, but they haven't been their usual selves, so they're kind of taking advantage of that. I think that will go away within the next couple minutes, but for now, good on La Salette White, or La Salette Blue, to realize that and take advantage of it.
Just as they did right there. A missed opportunity by White. Gus Blood.
Down at the other end. Nice job there by Gus Blood. He went up with no qualms, put that thing right up in. Yeah.
No regard for human life. And he gets fouled in the process.
Good job there by Gus Blood.
As Chris Halligan brings Gatorade to Bill Reen. No, I'm fine, thank you.
Good free throw shot there by Gus Blood. Really, this lead by White is decreasing. Only up by 1 right now. Haven't seen it this close since early in the second quarter.
Absolutely, back when it was
nice job by Derwin.
15-15. We've got some delicious, nutritious Fritos here in the booth. The corn chip of choice.
Man, this La Salette Blue team is they're energetic and they're doing their job.
An important steal by Joe Martin to break up that momentum, and 2 points.
Nice job there by Joe. Increasing La Salette White's lead by 3 here.
And a timeout called by White, as White has to go back to the drawing board.
They definitely have to slow down Blues' momentum right now.
Absolutely.
That
only
lead,
3 points separating them.
What was it going into the half? It was probably, what was it, 9?
It was just about 9. It was just under 10. Yes.
Yep. So wow, good job by La Salette Blue here. Really being energetic coming out of the halftime.
Absolutely. They got moxie, chutzpah, as Shakespeare would say. As a drums in the deep. As Brother Simon shows up on the White side. Who's in the lion costume tonight? Do you know?
Nathan Weiner.
Nathan Weiner in the lion costume.
He's a tall guy, so it makes it all the better. It makes the costume look better.
But can he do push-ups like Brendan Martonic?
Good question. I don't know. Guess we'll find out sometime this year.
And there was some sort of miscommunication or something on the play.
Not quite sure what happened.
But Blue now has possession.
Inside to Joseph Deratola. Back to him again. Looking for a pass. Guarded by Steven Deister.
As the blue team sings about Luke Pedri.
Matthew Romero in the corner over to Joseph Deratola.
They're having some trouble like getting their wave in unison as well.
Yeah, I would give it to La Salette White right now. They're up by 3, but if it was a Crazies, war right now, which it is, but that's not what we're commentating on, or not supposed to be anyway. But La Salette Blue would definitely be up.
They sound like monkeys or something. Ooh, ooh, ah. Caveman, Tarzan. Ooh, ooh, ah. That's catchy. And it works for blue. It's a tie game, people. The Crazies work their magic.
Like I said, it took a little time for them to kind of get their shots back after the half, but they did it, so here they are tied up again.
It's happening.
Just over 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Daryl Wang across the court to Joseph Martin, who takes the three-point shot, no good. Rebound.
And it goes out of bounds, but it will stay.
Out of bounds on Matthew Romero, so it'll be white ball. Steven Deister taking the ball, gets it to Joe Martin in the corner. Joe drives baseline, puts up a shot. That is good. Nice job by Joe Martin here. He's got a lot of points.
He sure has. He is doing the Lions' work for Team White.
Over to Derwin Wilson. Derwin drives in.
And a foul is called.
I believe it's on Daryl Wang. I'm not quite sure what the call is.
And it bounced off Blaze Arona's leg.
Steven Deister here, setting up the offense, waiting patiently. Gets it to Daryl Wang in the corner. Daryl, another three-point attempt, no good. He's attempted a lot of those tonight.
He has.
No results so far.
Steven Deister shows him how it's done. El Capitan.
These two captains, they're really going against each other, huh?
It's the battle of the captains. It's like Kirk versus Picard in the world of Star Trek.
Shot there by Eamon Martin, no good. Rebounded by Eamon. Eamon to Gus Blood. Matthew Romero, another jumper, no good.
How about that defensive rebound by Charles Prather?
Joe Martin. Daryl Wang in the corner, another three-point shot.
Hey!
He learns from Steve. Steve showed him how to do it, and he learned.
That Daryl Wang is a good student.
Yes, he is. La Salette White up here at 41-33. 8-point margin here.
Yeah, just like that, all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know. It used to be a tie game. Now it's not anymore.
Those three-pointers will get you.
Pass picked off there by Daryl Wang. Steve, jumper. No good. Daryl Wang with the rebound, puts it up. That is good. Daryl scores on back-to-back drives, extending the lead to 10.
As the quarter comes to an end, wow, 10 points.
Wow. Wow. What a quarter.
What
I mean, really.
Quarter, ups and downs, highs and lows. Blue had White on the ropes, and White just comes storming back in the second part of that quarter, in the eighth, that eighth of the game.
What do you see La Salette White having to do here to close out this game?
They just have to keep crushing the blue team into oblivion and not being sluggish.
Yeah, I think that's big. They're not being sluggish.
And judging by what we saw with the second quarter, I think White should feel pretty confident.
Yeah, they've done a good job so far this game. I don't see why they can't keep it up. They just have to come out with a lot of energy, and that'll probably win them the game. La Salette Blue, on the other hand, they've got to really take advantage of the little things, picking off passes, capitalizing on steals, that type of thing.
Absolutely.
Both teams now with their starting 5 in, I believe. Starting here in this fourth quarter.
Bill Reen's producing for us right now. Tom Stafke is still working the camera.
Father Cheveria giving the ball over to Joe Martin, who inbounds it to Steven Deister. Steve working his magic up here at the top. Gets it to Joe Martin. Oh, pass picked off by Matthew Romero. This is what Blue's got to do. They've really got to disrupt the La Salette White offense here. Eamon Martin under the basket.
That's a good start for Blue.
They've got to keep this up. They've got to, not trudge along this quarter. They've really got to, run through the rest of the race, so to speak. Steven Deister drains a 3. It's going to be hard to keep up with that.
You are correct, sir. Yes.
Extending the lead to 11 now. Largest margin here so far that we've seen in this game.
Yeah, Steven Deister keeps sinking those threes. Lights out.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote, sort of stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's good to see, all these three-point shots, especially from the two captains here. But when those two captains are on the same team, it'll be a deadly match, or it'll be a deadly duo.
Deadly duo, a
right
dynamic duo.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Like Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Right now, it's a dynamic matchup. It's going to be a dynamic duo come Monday.
Right. Green Hornet and Cato.
Nice pass up court. Joe D'Artola really's got that court vision. Sees, the whole court, not just the part that he's, inhabiting at that given moment. Three-point shot, shows to D'Artola, no good. Tip 2, Gus Blood, back to Joe D'Artola again. Lots of time for a 3, no good. Joe Martin comes away here with the defensive rebound, and Steven Deister will bring it back down the court. We can see both teams here have stopped on their full court press. I guess that's a move that Coach Spezia made. He thought that they had kind of gotten it down enough to where they could run what they would be running for the majority of their season.
Oh, as everybody, jump ball.
Looks like it'll be staying down there. Or no, I'm sorry, looks like it'll be going the other way.
Correct, it'll be going to the blue team. Hey, the full court press is back.
Oh, never mind, yeah. Back here again.
They heard you, Mackin.
It's always fun. If the team knows how to break the full court press, it's fun to watch. If they don't, it's really not, because it's just you're watching the team struggle.
Yes, indeed. It is a painful thing.
But, yeah, if they're good at passing and they know how to break it, that's always fun to watch.
Daniel Duggan coming back in. Darrell Lang to the bench. It looks like Daniel Bergman also getting ready to come in, but not at this particular moment in time. Bergman.
Joe D'Artola here gets it from him. Spin move. That's up, no good.
And he got fouled in the process.
He got lucky. He'll go to the free throw line. Shooting 2. Fouls on Joe Martin.
Joe versus Joe.
First shot is good.
Can they keep the Joe-mentum going?
Joe-mentum, I like that. I like that. It's clever.
Well, I didn't come up with it, so.
No. Well, shout out to whoever did. Matthew Romero. Good job here on La Salette Blue rebounding that basketball. Matthew Romero sinks one. Lead decreased to 8 here. La Salette Blue's got to work its magic. Get that Joe-mentum going again.
Yeah.
Steven Deister separating himself from Eamon. Really draws the whole defense into him.
Blue working hard.
White gets it over to Joe Martin.
Can't go there.
Yeah, A lot of people down there, a little overpopulated.
Yeah, big, beautiful wall.
Big, beautiful wall and Gus Blood.
A blood wall.
Charles Prather struggling with it in the corner, manages to get it off to Steven Deister. Steve working. Salette White has not been able to penetrate so far. Good job on Blue here with their defense.
I mean, this is great. They're just running the clock. Like, go.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see some four corners. Looks like the refs didn't see it, but the white team was trying to call time. But Gus Blood, 2 points. 46-40.
Salette Blue getting that momentum back, only down by 6 points. This is still within,
Coach
still within
Spezia
distance.
calling the timeout. He's going to give him a talking to as Joe Martin addresses his team. Sam Betts, the manager for Team White. Luke Pedri, the manager for Team Blue. Father Cheveria taking advantage of the timeout to practice his shots.
So here with just over 4 minutes left to go here in this game, we're going to see what both teams bring here in the last few minutes of this game. I mean, really what it's going to take for Blue to win is to really up their enthusiasm and, you know, play with a little more oomph.
Yeah.
White, they got to run the clock out and they got to keep scoring like they have been so far this game. Those are really the two strategies.
Run that clock, play smart. Do not let Blue get the ball.
Inbounded here to Steven Deister. Good
And
job
there you
there.
go.
Yeah. Here we go. Salette Blue, let's see what they can bring. Shot up and away, no good. Daniel Bergman under the basket, puts it back up. Only down by 4 points now. Good job here, decreasing Salette White's lead. Joe Martin searching, trapped here. We can see the trap that Coach Basie has really been pushing there.
It's a trap.
Blaze gets it in the paint, puts it up, no good. Daryl Wang manages to recover it. Steven Deister trying to set it all back up again. Drives inside, nice pass. Charles Prather on the block, no good.
And a fruitless, at least in terms of scoring, possession for White. Although they were able to eat some time off the clock.
Yeah, they were. I mean, but at this point, you know, if this was a couple minutes ago when they were up by a lot more, then maybe running the clock was a good option. Now, I don't know. Just under 3 minutes left, and they're going to really need to up their scoring. They're going to need to score more. You know, they're only up by 4 right now. That's not that comfortable of a lead, especially when you're playing against Blue, who seems to be capitalizing on almost all of their mistakes.
Three-pointer no good by Wang.
Oh,
as
man.
the ball is lost, Wilson gets possession, and to Romero.
Blaze Lerona really struggling to keep with the ball there underneath. You can see some of the older guys getting frustrated that he's dropped a bunch of the passes.
And Wilson getting out of a jam. Martin, long two.
Pulls up, no good. Salette White's been getting lucky. Salette Blue's been missing a lot of their shots.
Yeah, you might say.
Maybe part of the reason Blue's missing their shots is because they don't have Joe Deratola in right now.
That is a good point, Joe. As the ball goes bouncing away. Timeout called.
They've been able to keep that momentum without Joe, so that's good to see.
Absolutely. Coach Spezia addressing both of the teams.
I think both teams we've seen both teams, you know, knowing what they have to do and doing it. We've seen Blue capitalizing on White's mistakes and coming back and scoring, and we've seen White running down the clock and, you know, doing their best to stay in the game as well, or stay ahead.
But will we see triangle?
I don't know. I don't know.
That is the real question. Hey, a shot made by Father Chev. The crowd goes wild. Sign him up for the Knicks.
Coming out of the timeout, I believe it'll be blue ball. White ball, my apologies. Daryl Wang.
Had a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, that's true. I thought that it had ended in blue's hands, so guess not. Steven Deister. Joe Martin here in the paint, gets it out to Steven Deister. Steve working his magic up at the top. Nice pass inside to Joe Martin by Daryl there. Back out to Steve.
Yes, hold the ball.
I'm telling you what, if there's a guy to hold the ball, it's Steve. I mean, his ball handling skills are pretty good, so he's the guy to, run down the clock.
And an unfortunate turn of events for Whites as blue down by 4, 90 seconds just under.
Joe Giratola back in the game, but oh wow. Turnover there. That'll hurt you. Just over a minute left to go here in this game.
And that was a big misplay.
Just what blue could not afford. Steven Deister driving inside.
Was that a screen?
I don't, yeah, I think.
It sounded like a whistle.
Yeah.
Even the players thought it was. Coach Spacey attempting to get a timeout, and there's the timeout.
Timeout called here.
Well,
on La Salette White.
All right, bit of a nail biter, but as each second goes by, it's looking better for White.
This is true. This is true, and it really, the one thing that we kind of didn't take into the account was blue messing up. Blue messing up, that was not something that they could do, and we saw that happen there with that turnover. They could be within 2 right now, had it not been for that, so.
Had it not been for that.
.52 seconds left to play here.
And the blue team says that they want Bronner on the court, which I guess would be somewhat self-serving for the blue team, since Bronner's on the white team.
Not that Bronner's bad, but he's
a wee lad, yes.
Right, exactly.
Of course, his brother Thomas was a very good basketball player, although hampered by injury his senior year. And what a display. Whoa.
Oh my goodness, wow. The ball exchanged hands there probably about 5 times, going team to team, but La Salette White comes away.
Bodies flopping onto the court.
That's true, it's exactly what it looked like. Joe Martin driving inside. Daryl Wang recovers his bobbled pass.
And
clock winding down, 20 seconds left to go here.
Foul him.
Yeah, I mean, starting to run out of time.
Well, hey! Gus Blood steals it away, but there's not much time left.
Let's see what they do here. Matthew Romero blocked by Charles Prather. What a block. Chuck, good ball. Really good patience there on Chuck. Running the clock down. And that'll do it. La Salette White comes out on top, 46-42.
What a finish, Joe. What a finish.
What a game through and through.
And, hopefully this will provide a auspicious start to the season coming up on Monday.
Absolutely. White going into this game, they were, obviously the favorite. They had the more experience on their side, but that didn't stop La Salette Blue from putting up a heck of a fight. Really, they did. They capitalized on all of White's, mistakes, and they didn't make that many of their own. Although the ones that they did make, they were kind of crucial.
But the ones that they made, White capitalized on them, that's for sure.
That's true. Good shooting, obviously, by both teams. Both captains and the seniors on the teams led their teams pretty well, so good to see this here. Good start to the season. A lot of school spirit going around.
Absolutely.
Good competition.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us here on this beautiful Friday night. Our next game here for the La Salette Lions will be in the Schlarman tournament, so that's the tournament over Thanksgiving weekend. That'll be on Monday against Bismarck. So please tune in for that, and like Mr. Gazzoli said, check out maxpreps.com to see La Salette's schedules see who they're playing and always stay updated on all their stuff. So again, thank you so much for watching us. I'm Joseph Mackin here with Mr. Marlo Gazzoli, and we're signing off here from Olivet, Illinois. Thank you for watching.